We get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight, and this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Porter at the 3. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Murray. And it's Jamal Murray with the 3.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
Johnson the screen. Here's Young. And he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Atlanta shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And take a look back at last season and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
On the wing, Porter. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's the aggressiveness you want from MPJ. Getting to the line more often will be so important for his offensive development.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players. Guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Denver.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Here's Young. Following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Outside for Murray. To the inside. Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
Murray with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Caldwell-Pope pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got 6.
Well, a polished score and good recognition as Jamal Murray understood the timing that he needed to catch and fire.
Johnson kicks to Young. And the turnover again by Atlanta. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And Murray, here we go. Porter finds Caldwell-Pope. Lets it go with a 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Murray sets a screen for Young. Murray outside. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Murray looking more and more comfortable in these pick and roll sets. That's just a sweet time.
Left side, Gordon. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Okongwu.
Aaron Gordon with the nasty dunk.
Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force sprint out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything and letting the game come to him.
And here is Murray. After DeJounte Murray was able to get the triple. Murray surveying the D. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic inside. Okongwu on him. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
And Murray can stuff a stat sheet. Assists a big part of that. He's taken the leap as a creator.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. It's stolen by Johnson. Murray against Caldwell Pope. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And so it's... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
So on the floor for Denver, the small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low.
And Brent, what do you say when it comes to Jamal Murray? It's all about staying healthy from here on out.
Well, we've seen both sides of it, right, Greg? When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray is not in the lineup and not confident in what he can provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar. But when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Okongwu. Young in the corner. Fires from deep. The three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 7.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Here's Gordon. The kick out to Porter. Caldwell Pope outside. Gordon the pass to Caldwell Pope for 3. Murray rebounded by the Hawks.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Back to Caldwell Pope. Jokic with a screen on Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. He feeds it to Gordon. Over to the wing. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. 8 points for Michael Porter.
Exceptional playmaking there from Jokic, just seeing the gap.
Porter with the steal. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. And it's an 11-point Nugget lead.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Murray from deep three-point territory. Okongwu grabs the board. Murray down low. He's covered by Murray. Okongwu kicks to Young. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Johnson dishes to Young. 5 to shoot. Going inside, and he gets it to go. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
Defenders just too worried about Trey pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Porter, no luck.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. And Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. And here's Young. He's got 11. Murray outside. Back to Young. Murray outside. Fader on the way. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Gordon finds Murray. Gordon with a screen on Murray. And it's Jamal Murray with the three. And it's a 7-point Denver lead.
This is one of those games where we're not seeing them slow down, so we're in for something real special from Jamal Murray.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Shooting the balls. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
In the post, it's Bay and Capella. And it's Griffin. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Puffkin in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. For Atlanta, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That's good from Capella.
Capella has finished in the top 3 in offensive rating for a couple years now, and he's up there in most years with the highest field goal percentage in the league.
Here's Strother. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Now the pass to Chanshaw. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Buffkin. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
And you look at Bogdanovic, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovic is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team and just fighting tonight.
There's Jackson with the three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Down low, and the dunk by Capella.
And that's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
Here's Chunchar. Passes it to Najee. On the wing, Jackson. And he drives in. Here's Strother. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Pass to Najee. Will it go? Traps in the tray. Najee's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
To the inside, and the dunk by Capella.
Well, Bogdanovic can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Brown powered down after the assist, led him into the lane. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Bogdanovic has such a nice, repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
And Greg finished you last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they'd had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovic has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Driving inside. Basket counts. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Outside Jackson. There's the pick. To halt the run, he takes it up and lays it in.
Just dicing through the lane there was Reggie Jackson.
Bogdanovic looking around. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And the Nuggets with some changes. The Nuggets trail by 7. Pass to Jokic. Jokic with the screen on Murray. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Michael Porter Jr. continuing to be pressed off the floor with these injuries to get himself righted, back and healthy, and make contributions at a high level.
A 3-ball. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Okongwu. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Gordon with the screen for Caldwell Pope. Another 3 for Denver.
Such a heady offensive player. Once KCP gets a couple to fall, he stays aggressive.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Bucks ahead. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter. And at the 3, the small forward. Young against Murray. For 3, it's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Caldwell Pope on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Young against Murray. Driving to the basket. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, that's a crafty finish around the basket. Murray fearing nobody on that possession.
Okongwu with a screen on Murray. A nice shot by Young. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Porter passes to Murray. Back to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Kicks it out to Gordon. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Knocks it loose. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Murray. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Here's Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Here's Gordon. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And that's now 7 points for Aaron Gordon.
With KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
Shots good from Young.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And Young kicks to Okongwu. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
The Nuggets trail. Murray outside. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Denver passing it around. Gordon with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. 6 on the shot clock. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Murray's got 21.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, Watch out.
Young finds Okongwu. The kick out to Young. Up again. It's good on the putback. Okongwu's now got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
How about Murray stepping up, poised for this young player?
Young against Murray. Young pass to Okongwu. High post Young. He dishes it to Murray. Good defense by Jokic.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. Oh, man, look at Aaron Gordon proving he can step up and be the man.
And Young kicks to Okongwu. Okongwu with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And he's fouled pretty hard. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review and getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. He was calm when he told the team, if we play hard, we'll win this game. Let's keep the effort level up defensively. Coach talking about defense. Crazy. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And it's Gordon missing the critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
Murray, the pass to Johnson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray surveying the D. Hunter on the wing. And here's Young from the arc. Misses the three. Caldwell Pope outside. Hunter outside. Got it.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a
We've got live NBA basketball. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Anthony Edwards out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Here's Towns, goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
I'd keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. You got awesome touch, plus he's 6'11" and almost 300 lb.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Alexander-Walker. Outside Edwards. Back to Alexander-Walker. Stolen by Young. And here they come. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Wanting to improve on defense, when Young hustles and stays engaged, he's capable of grabbing steals.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Nifty move. Takes him. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. Free throw good. Edwards. Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, BA. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards starter. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Free throw good. Hunter. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Towns into the lane. And Okongwu with the block. Here's Murray. Edwards pulls it in. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Gobert passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Edwards against Young. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
Murray, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Murray. Back to Young. Here's Okongwu. Clock at 6. Hunter, a screen on Edwards. Here's Young. Minnesota with a rebound. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Edwards against Murray. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Alexander-Walker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Now here's Okongwu. Back to Young. Okongwu, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Murray. 1:49 left to play in the first. And he makes it.
You know, that's a shot some teams are willing to give Murray. The more he knocks it down, the more dangerous he'll become.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Hunter. There's Young with the 3. Here's a Kongwu. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Towns against Johnson. Back to Alexander Walker. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
Murray passes to Young. 50 seconds left in the first. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Young. Johnson's got 5 now.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Hawks leading. And here is Young. 36 seconds left in the first quarter here. A Kongwu high post. And again, it's Atlanta.
And what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Edwards finds Gobert. Back to Edwards. Gobert up top. Kicks it out Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Pass to Edwards. And stolen by Murray with 1 on the clock. That shot, no good. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Hawks ahead. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Gobert passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
His defender flying by him after that pump fake.
No hesitation on his move to the rim right there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he was really in a good flow that time. Saw the opening, let the play evolve a bit, and then boom, boom.
Murray from outside. Rebound Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniels.
Pass to Murray. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
The Timberwolves trail. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. The kick out to Young. Over Edwards. Back to Murray. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. The kick out to Young. Fade away. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it. For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Towns, a screen on Hunter. It's McDaniels on the wing. Hunter covering. Young against Edwards. Okongwu, the pass to Young. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Edwards can't hit. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role, and has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Murray passes to Hunter. Back to Murray. There's a minute 54 left in the first half. Down low. Johnson passes to Murray. Hunter with the ball. Goes up at the stripe. Towns with a rebound.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Outside McDaniels. Towns on a screen. Back to Alexander Walker. And he hits it to tie the game. Alexander Walker's got his first 2 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Hunter finds Johnson. Now here's Okongwu, defended by Gobert. Okongwu with the bucket.
Boy, you got Murray running the pick and roll. The timing is going to be right on time every time.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Young. Kicks it out Towns. Back to Gobert. Pass to Towns. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That's just a difficult assignment. I mean, having to guard Towns in that area, he's always going to find a way to get his shot off clean.
Here's Young. The bank shot, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
They set the pick. And Edwards, here we go. Now Towns. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
To the inside, Johnson. It's blocked by Gobert. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Hawks ahead, up by 2. All right, now let's check in with that. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Bay and Capella, they're inside. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Griffin. And it's Bufkin in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Bogdanovic with a screen on Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. And there's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Hawks lead by 1.
We like seeing Bogdanovic get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Kicks it out to Warren. Bufkin with a rebound.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Outside Bogdanovic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Conley looking for an opening. Reed for three. Drops in the three. Reed's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Capella with the jam.
How about the force from Clint Capella? And he's got good position inside. He's throwing it down.
Reed passes to Warren. Bay against Reed. Reed sets a screen. Pass to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Conley. And another three from Minnesota.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is a winner.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about IQ. It's about feel, understanding. Gets it done at both ends of the floor, and I love the fact that he's a tremendous playmaker at 6'9".
A slam dunk by Reed.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich from long range. Anderson pulls it down. Minnesota has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Conley passes to Anderson. Over to the wing. Morris outside. Back to Reed. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. And now a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Capella screen on Morris. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella!
How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow.
The Timberwolves have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Inside. Morris on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. Morris passes to Warren. Drops in the layup for 2. Warren's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, Warren's role on this team is to score the basketball and to do it from just about anywhere, but particularly these spots on the floor.
Bay outside. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Conley with the ball. He's got 6. Pass to Reed. Now here's Morris. Reed, a screen on Bogdanovich. Morris passes to Reed. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. The Hawks trailing. And here's Bogdanovich. Down low. And it's Capella with the jam. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Morris passes to Warren. Ooh, Warren slams it in.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Bay passes to Bogdanovich. Inside. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
You know, we're used to seeing this kind of efficiency from Capella, but he's scoring with volume, too. That's impressive.
That one goes in.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Anthony Edwards out there with Nikhil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at center.
cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Edwards finds Reed. To the middle. The rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Murray against Towns. Murray looking around. From downtown. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Pass to Reed. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu with it. Picked up by Reed. And here's Hunter. Outside Young. Okongwu up top. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Back to Edwards. Six to shoot. McDaniels passes to Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. McDaniels can't hit. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Pass to Young. Johnson a screen on Reed to the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Kicks it out Towns. Back to Alexander Walker. Towns outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shoots over Young. That one off the back iron and out.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Young. Here's Towns. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Back to Alexander Walker. It's McDaniels on the wing. The 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Johnson's got a rebound, number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Okongwu. Young with it. 1:21 left in the final quarter. Back to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Murray from outside. Counted from distance. And now a 12-point Hawks lead.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Hawks.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, they're not willing to give Murray any easy buckets here. Dean him up as tight as they can, even if it means fouling.
And Murray drops them both. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
To the inside. Okongwu. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Murray. And Young, here we go. Edwards pulls it in. Tipped. Right side McDaniels. Over Hunter. Off on that one. And so it's Atlanta. Easily grabbed. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels at the 3. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points on the ballgame. Towns wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Boy, what a pleasure to have a big man who can shoot the basketball like Towns. That's a pretty 3.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Outside Porter. There's the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice dribble.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. Outside, Towns. Conley with the screen on Gordon. Towns against Gordon. Conley with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Stolen by McDaniels. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Conley gets the bucket.
Well, this guy could have powered on the interior, but goes to the floater game. This is one of his specialties.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Just 2 to shoot, and it's Gordon missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope against Towns.
But just putting the ball on the deck, Towns so aggressive in everything he does.
Porter passes to Murray. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Edwards defending. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Hits it from three-point range.
Oh, well, how about the touch there? And there are a lot of bigs today who can impact the game on the perimeter. And I got to say, Jokic is up there with the best of them.
Edwards. It's deflected. On the wing, Porter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And it's Gordon missing.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Towns dishes to McDaniels. Towns the screen. Into the lane. McDaniels passes to Towns. McDaniels gets to Conley. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Drains it from beyond the arc. Caldwell Pope's got 5. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you, Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is number 1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate. Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Jokic sets the screen for Porter to the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Towns.
Yeah, easy call.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
The other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Here's Porter, and it's Jokic in the corner. Back to Porter. Kicks it out to Gordon. Gordon with a screen on it. Caldwell Pope. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And you see the quickness of KCP bursting to the rim.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. Edwards a screen on Porter. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. And there's the drive. 2 points. That one goes. Caldwell Pope's got 9.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And so it's contagious Caldwell Pope making highlights for Denver. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. So much fun in the doors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazes teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open. He's a point guard, just in a center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Conley with the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
It's Edwards on the wing. And again, the turnover by the Timberwolves.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Murray against Conley. And it's Murray scoring on a gorgeous play. Murray's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 11. Conley, the pass to Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
McDaniels with the ball. He's against Gordon. Here's Towns. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
That, to me, is about Karl-Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
Jokic, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Passes to Jokic. Murray against Conley. Inside. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple. Edwards got 9 points.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. That shot off. Good defense by Jokic. Caldwell Pope kicks to Porter. Jokic with the screen on Edwards. Here's Porter. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Good defense there. But Porter does go 6'10" with that 7-foot wingspan. How about a 9-foot standing reach?
Down low. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Gordon with the screen for Caldwell Pope. Back to Gordon. The pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Cruising basketball from Jokic.
And they're just trusting his instincts. How about Jokic late in the shot clock?
Towns, the pass to Gobert. Conley up top. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Towns kicks to Edwards. Back to Towns. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Caldwell Pope passes to Porter. Buries the long-range jumper. Porter's got the lead up to 12 now for Denver.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. And so it's the Denver Nuggets going into the break with a 10. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. We've got Naz Reid, T.J. Warren out there with Anderson. Then it's Morris. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. After this, in nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team before those injuries. He may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense.
It's good. Shenchard's got his first points in this one.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him. Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And that one is good. Brown's got his second bucket of the game to go.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Both free throws good from Reed.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Driving in. Outside Jackson. To the wing on the left. Janshar, the pass to Jackson. Banked in off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
Woo-hoo, that's the quick first step by Reggie Jackson. What a pretty play.
Passes it to Reed. Sinks the triple. Reed's got 7 points in the game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Pass to Najee. And that one's good, Janshar.
That kind of power move has become a trademark.
Reed kicks to Warren. Morris outside. The kick out to Warren. Cranes the three-pointer. Warren's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, T.J. Warren, the catch-and-shoot jumper is pure.
The drive by Jackson. Here's Brown. No good from outside. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. They trail by 6. Warren is screen on Jackson. Morris passes to Warren. Back to Morris. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Count that one. And now it's just a 4-point Nugget lead.
And Monte Morris' instinct is pass first, on time and on target.
Here's Alexander Walker. And another three for Minnesota.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
Substitution on the floor.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Morris against Murray. And here's Jokic outside. That's in there. Murray with the assist. He's got 13.
Capable of being a very potent scorer. Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Warren, good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Anderson against Caldwell Pope. Warren is screen on Porter. Out to Morris. For the lead. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Monte Morris generating offense. How about pick and roll action? This guy's so solid. Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And stolen by Murray. And Jokic slams it in.
The athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
Anderson finds Morris. Timberwolves passing it around. Alexander Walker passes to Warren.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Murray against Morris. Warren sets the pick for Morris. Outside Warren. Got it off in time. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Oh, and that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead is theirs heading into the final quarter.
And here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Shot clock at 3. Murray the pass to Jokic.
Well, with the size and the foot speed and the feel on the defensive end, you see how easily Towns can contest shots.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And it's Murray, that time the assist by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Conley with the screen on Murray. Edwards finds Conley. Out to Edwards. It's up a 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Left side, Gordon. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Good work there as it goes. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Out to Edwards. Gobert with the screen on Murray. Edwards drives in. Yep, that one goes in there. Edwards got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Timberwolves. Denver calls timeout. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. Now, they told the team, we're winning this game with our defense. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Murray outside. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. Good on the triple.
Just a smooth customer off that pick and roll. KCP making a quick assessment and decides to take it for himself.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Outside Gordon. Murray scanning the floor. Dishes it to Porter. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this run. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Here's McDaniels. Rebound by the Nuggets. They've held a 12-point lead early. Things really clicking for them at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And there you go, a confident score. KCP coming up big when they need it.
And the Timberwolves call timeout. They're trailing by 5. 1:49 left to play here in the fourth. Minnesota making a switch. Warren's checked in. 1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. To stop the run. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Aaron Gordon in a big moment, unafraid to deliver. How pretty is that?
Warren dishes to McDaniels. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Edwards inside. He's against Gordon. And Towns gets it to go.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
Conley against Murray. Caldwell Pope with the screen on top. Here's Murray. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there. Doing everything he can to rally his team. Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the arm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Here's McDaniels. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
What a setup by Karl Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening.
Murray against Conley. And here is Murray. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off and finished off by Porter.
Just refusing to back down when the spotlight's brightest. Porter outstanding at taking over here in the clutch.
Warren a screen on Caldwell Pope. And it's Conley penetrating. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, Mike Conley's a veteran. What confidence, what clutch play. Nicely done.
Murray outside. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Gordon with the screen from Murray. Back to Caldwell Pope. Murray outside. And he drives in. Money!
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
So the Nuggets win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
Now Atlanta's starting five. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Okongwu with the bucket.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Here's Gordon. He's off on that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Outside Hunter. And there's the lob. Stolen by Jokic. Back come the Nuggets on the run. The 3 is up. And Michael Porter gets the 3.
And nice read by Porter Jr. Surveys the floor and gets in the right spot to finish.
Murray, a screen on Caldwell Pope. And Young gets it to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Murray, a screen on Caldwell-Pope. Young finds Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
It's stolen by Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
You know what time it is. Raise up, rise up.
Just over a minute and a half in. Murray deciding where to go with it. Jokic with a screen on Murray. Murray, no good.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Murray finds some space. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Here's Murray. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's gotten his second bucket on the night.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Off the mark there with a 3. And so Murray will bring it up for the Hawks. 7-point differential. Pass to Johnson. They kick it out to Murray. And here's Young. Clock at 4. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Okongwu, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Young from long range. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. No made baskets yet. Pass to Jokic. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Denver.
Zero hesitation from Jokic. Just so confident in his skills.
Outside Murray. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Now here's Okongwu. Outside Hunter. Murray from outside. Jokic grabs the board.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
The Hawks have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Young against Caldwell Pope. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Outside Murray. Oh, swiped away. Left side, Caldwell Pope. Gordon on the wing. Murray, a screen on Hunter. Porter from outside. Pure from three-point range. Porter's got his third basket on the night right there. Picked up by Okongwu. Jokic against Murray. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
So crafty coming off the pick. Young gets the passing angle he needs.
A big-time effort from Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group for Denver, getting going in the second. And that one's good. Young's got 11 points. And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, BA. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Trae is just going off. So aggressive on the offensive end.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
Smitty, you had your fair share of deep playoff runs. What was it like to finally break through and win a championship in 2003?
No, BA, it was an unbelievable feeling. Getting a chance to win the championship with that Spurs team was unbelievable. Had some Hall of Fame players, but more importantly, some Hall of Fame people.
Murray against Murray. Pass to Okongwu. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. In transition, here they come. And it's Murray finishing it off.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Aaron Gordon has been a hand-in-glove fit in the Nuggets front court alongside Nikola Jokic. Gordon said it's the perfect situation to, quote, showcase my well-roundedness as a ball player. The guy who can fill in, do a little bit of everything on the offensive end, and then make it a frustrating night for the other team's best player. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low.
Gordon with a screen on Young. On the wing, Caldwell Pope, guarded by Young, screened by Gordon. Here's Porter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, BA. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know. Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Murray, a screen on Young. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Gordon with a screen on Hunter. Offensive rebound. Gordon pass to Caldwell Pope.
2 minutes.
Back to Gordon. The Nuggets need to get one up from deep. Jokic. And Young pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Hunter. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Murray against Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Murray passes to Okongwu. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Okongwu, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Assisted foul.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Gordon on the wing, covered by Johnson. Outside Murray. Driving in, up top Porter. And again, it's Denver converting.
A talented shooter like Porter has no trouble with the mid-range. He makes it look almost easy.
Young against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Young. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Jokic with a screen on Hunter. Launches it. And Porter hits from deep. Porter's got 15 points.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Johnson a screen on Murray. Murray drives in. Yep, count it.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
The shot no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hawks ahead, up by 4. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Bay and Capella, they're inside. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's A.J. Griffin. And it's Bufkin in at the point. Najee. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Najee's got his first points in this one.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. Well, Bogdan Bogdanovic played his first 5 years in a different pro league. But he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
B.A. hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night he's on the floor. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Chanchar. Offline with a 3.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And Griffin slams it in.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Najee sets a screen. And the 3-pointer goes. Brown's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Bufkin going inside. And he slams it in one-handed.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Brown passes to Chanchar. And there's the screen. And Najee, here we go. Count it. Good.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And it's Denver with a rebound. Pass to Chanchar. Here's Strother, defended by Bogdanovich. Strother, no good. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Here's Bufkin. Outside Bogdanovich. Basket's good. Bogdanovich has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Najee passes to Jackson. Ooh, Griffin with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes. Nuggets foul. Braun. That's his first personal foul. Second team.
Here's Bogdanovich. Bay outside. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Screen by Capella. Bogdanovich into the lane. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Smart drive by Bogdanovich, slicing through the defensive coverage.
Here's Chanchar. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Marco Chanchar. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. The Hawks have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich on the wing. Puts up a 3. Jokic grabs the board. Denver has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. The Hawks leading. Hunter passes to Young. Back to Hunter. Up top, Young. Pass to Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. He'll go on Michael Porter. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Caldwell Pope with a drive. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Porter's got 18 points in the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Jokic, no good. Caldwell Pope against Young. Okongwu, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Pass to Okongwu. Up top, Young. He got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Trae Young.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Chanchar in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Timeout called, the Nuggets. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team, and they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Caldwell Pope against Young. Outside for Porter. Clock at 6. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Porter.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
Murray against Murray. And here's a Kongwu for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Gordon, pass to Jokic. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
On the wing, Porter, guarded by Young. Jokic with a screen on Young. Gordon outside. Caldwell Pope finds Jokic. Good D by Kongwu. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. The Nuggets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Gordon with a screen on Hunter. And here's Porter outside. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your team.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They kick it out to Murray. A Kongwu up top. And an intentional foul right there.
Contavious Caldwell Pope. That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Young from long range. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Stolen by Young. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Love Murray's scoring potential, but the development of his playmaking may be an even higher priority.
And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Hunter. Porter from outside. The rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. There's Young with the 3. Unable to get that one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Johnson. That's his 1st personal foul. 2nd team foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Porter with a screen on Young. The teardrop, and finished off by Murray as he lays it in.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Ooh.
Caldwell Pope against Young. Pass to a Kongwu. That's it. Coming off an assist from Young. A Kongwu's got 19 points.
Almost any time he gets the look he wants, he hits it.
He's been the reason they're in this position to win this game. He's been consistent and reliable.
Count it, and the foul. DeAndre Hunter.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Can he keep it going? No good. A bit long that time.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Outside corner. Back to Murray. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, VA. The clock is theirs to burn.
To the middle. They kick it out to Murray. 5 to shoot. Back to Okongwu from 18 feet away. And it's in.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Porter with a screen on Young. Here's Gordon. The rebound by the Hawks. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Porter looks it over. Jokic the screen. Back to Porter. He connects.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks. Pulling it out for the W. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
If you like high-flying affairs, Brett, this is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Hunter. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 spot. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Outside Conley. Outside Town. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Edwards passes to Warren, and that one good.
You got to have great strength in this league to take that kind of contact and still score. T.J. Warren, strong.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming out. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Clearly a foul.
Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Brent, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
Yeah, you never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
Now, here's Warren. Spins. Rebound by Murray.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man. Here's Warren.
After the basket by Onyeka Okongwu. He was all alone on that one. Now Young. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And the pass to Okongwu. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Johnson with a screen on Conley. Young. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
And here's Conley outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's stolen by Edwards. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Warren. Conley's got 5 now.
A smart play by Edwards. Comes up with the steal and then just gets the ball up the court. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Conley following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Here is Edwards. Jalen Johnson picking up that last basket. Edwards kicks to Warren. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Conley with the screen on Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Edwards can't hit. Hawks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And it's Murray penetrating.
And Murray with some big playability.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Screen by McDaniel. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. And Okongwu slams it in.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Warren, good.
T.J. Warren trusts that shot. Trust me, fantastic at shooting with purpose off the pass. That's alliteration.
Murray is screen on Conley. Back to Young. Driving the lane, and he gets the bucket. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Towns finds Warren. Back to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
That's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
To the inside. Young lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's 8 points for Trae Young.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Towns, the pass to Conley. Towns, a screen on Young. Conley kicks to Towns. That 3 off the mark. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Hawks lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, it's been great in the mid-range.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. I'm surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to tough, the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being...
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
And Okongwu slams it in.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And it's Hunter with the jam. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. DA, thanks so much for the report.
Well, if you're going to allow Trey to squeeze off a three, he's going to squeeze hard.
What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trey Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trey Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That'll put Trey Young on the line. Michael Conley picks one up, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
Towns finds Conley. Young with the steal. Pass to Okongwu. Young looking around. Back to Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
Like to see that from Trey, directing traffic, getting a good result there on the pick and roll.
And stolen by Hunter. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Goes up, and Okongwu slams it in.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Conley. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
How about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Murray with it. Conley picks him up. Murray kicks to Johnson. Towns with the steal. McDaniels dishes to Towns. Back to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Right wing. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Really a good season for him overall last year. When you look at the number, 83% from the line.
And the technical free throw is good.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Here's McDaniels. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Outside Warren. Now Towns. 6 to shoot. The second chance effort. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Back to Young. Going inside. Tries again. Okongwu kicks to Young. Minnesota with the rebound. There's 1:17 left to play in the first half. Now here's McDaniel. He's covered closely. And here's Edwards from the arc. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Warren. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Back to Warren. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's McDaniels. And that one's on target from the wing. McDaniels got 8 points. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of big chances.
51 seconds left to play here in the half. There's a screen by Murray. Young finds Murray. Hunter on the wing. Back to Murray. Goes back up. No good on the shot.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
24 seconds left in the first half. Conley against Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu. And stolen by Murray. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Let's hear it for
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
They've got Anderson. Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Morris. And it's Alexander Walker in a two-guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Capella. To the right side. Here's Buffkin. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Morris passes to Reid. Gobert with a screen for Anderson. Back to Reid. 5 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Gobert the pass to Alexander Walker. Misses the wing three. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Here's Buffkin. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Griffin kicks to Bogdanovic. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovic. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella is sort of the prototypical role guy, right? Going straight from the solid screen to elevating and being open.
Passes to Gobert. Reid with it. To the left wing. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovic. Really left alone that time. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside Bogdanovic. Driving inside. Plays it up off the glass. Bogdanovic has got his first 2 points of the night.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovic really in attack mode here tonight.
Morris kicks to Reid. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail.
Pass to Griffin. Back to Bogdanovic. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Bogdanovic uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovic, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Morris kicks to Reid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Saddiq Bey.
All the officials are all over that one.
Both free throws good from Reid.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Griffin. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. He takes it in, and Bogdanovich. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Morris finds Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Knocks down the three ball. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 4 now for Minnesota. To the wing on the left. Bay into the lane. And Bay throws it down.
And the defense helpless as Sadiq Bey comes right at him.
Morris right side. Here's Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got 20 points.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Power down with both hands.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See
some urgency from him there. Sure. Young against Morris. The kick out to Young. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Outside Conley to the middle. Here's Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. The shot, no good. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Hunter is out there with Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
And just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Towns with the bucket.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Inside, Okongwu. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 4. Conley with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Towns kicks to Conley. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Young dishes to Okongwu. Here's Hunter. Here he goes. The shot's good.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
And there's the pass to Towns. Conley dishes to Towns. Out to Edwards. Clock at 6. That shot is off. Murray with the defensive effort. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray with a great change of pace, ball on a string. That's a great throw.
And Towns throws it down.
And won't find any more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Back to Towns. Conley kicks to Warren. Here's McDaniels. The kick out to Towns. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Young against Conley. Here's Okongwu. Hunter on the wing. Murray surveying the D. Oh, and they take the lead. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Warren the pass to Edwards. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Warren with the jam.
TJ Warren wants to score and loves the big moment.
Down low, here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime on this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Conley kicks to McDaniel. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Towns. 4 on the clock. Warren dishes to Conley. Fires the 3.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
Dishes it to Okongwu. Yes!
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Edwards. Kicks it to McDaniels. Warren is screen on Hunter. Young against Conley. Puts the move on. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not met a big shot he was afraid to take.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Young. Drives to the hoop. It falls!
Trae Young, not the biggest guy on the court, but will take the biggest shots.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Nah, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
That's a 2 from Towns. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. This win, such a thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
excellent centers will be going at it.
Feels like we may be going back the first 65 or 70 years of the NBA, BA. I mean, we've become a three-ball dominant league in terms of style of play. Tonight, you'll see what basketball used to be, a game dominated by the centers.
Now Denver's starting five. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic the combo inside. And it's Murray in at point guard. Left side, Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What a move by McDaniels, showing the defense how nimble he is when he wants to be.
Gordon on the wing. Jokic the screen. Gordon on the take. Now here's Jokic. Outside, Caldwell Pope. This one for three. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Contavious Caldwell-Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, BA, the pieces just fit and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
Murray from outside. On the wing, Murray. Porter with a screen on Edwards. Murray for three. Sinks it from distance.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Right side, Edwards. Out to the right wing. Warren, the pass to Towns. Driving inside, and it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
How about the commitment, guys, from Murray on defense, moving his arms all around and coming up with steals as a result. Active arms and hands, a big part of it.
They set a pick. Towns can't hit. 1 for 2 now. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Porter with a screen on Conley. Here's Caldwell Pope. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical. The sky up for the board.
And that one's good from Conley.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Outside for Porter. Jokic passes to Porter. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Porter against McDaniels. Conley passes to Edwards. 1:51 left in the opening quarter. Good on the shot.
Boy, Warren does a nice job, I think, of putting himself in position for those catch and shoot opportunities.
Murray looking around. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Just 5 on the clock. Hangs in the air, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Clark, after 7 seasons as the guy in Orlando, Aaron Gordon is embracing a new role.
Well, you know, he's become more efficient. He's taking fewer shots. He's shooting at a much higher percentage, especially from deep. But the thing that really stands out for me is Gordon has embraced and relished being a defender, doing the dirty work. And with his athleticism and size, he's a formidable defender because of that.
2 points. That one goes.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Conley goes in. Kicks it out to Warren. Here's Towns. Towns Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Nice job by Towns to get in there and get aggressive.
Porter with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Caldwell Pope against McDaniels. Up top, Caldwell Pope. 6 points for him. Gordon with a screen on Conley. Murray from outside gets the 3-ball to go. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Towns finds McDaniels. From deep, Conley gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Gordon can't hit. Edwards, the pass to Warren. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
At the arc, Warren gets in the zone, able to shoot with total concentration and lay it right in.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll be back in just a... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with T.J. Warren. And it's Conley in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Count it. Murray's got 8 points.
Using the soft touch, Murray rainbows it up and down.
Conley finds Warren. Caldwell Pope against Towns. Pass to McDaniels. There's the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And what separates the Nuggets on offense is their efficiency, Clark.
You're right on it, B.A. You rarely see them take bad shots. I mean, they are a well-oiled offensive machine. Adamant about getting quality shots on a consistent basis.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Porter. Edwards with it. Now Porter defending. Towns for 3. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Banked it in off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Caldwell Pope is very comfortable near the rim, cashing in from there.
Towns into the lane. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Gordon, uneasy too on the layup. 5 points in the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Towns passes to Edwards. Here's Warren. Back to Edwards. Warren with a screen on Murray. Down low. The kick out to Edwards. Launches a 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Murray passes to Caldwell Pope. Over to the left wing. Warren with the ball. Checked by Gordon. Outside McDaniels. Towns finds Conley. Back to Towns. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Pass to Edwards. Towns taking his time here. And he commits the intentional foul. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and catch is generally among the best in the league.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Jokic, the screen. The drive by Porter. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Downs against Jokic. Kicks it out to Warren. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. 4 on the clock. Takes it inside. Oh, misses the dunk.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
You know, we hear the term point forward a lot. Clark, is it fair to call Nikola Jokic a point center?
I don't have any issues with the BA. I mean, he facilitates as a big guy with the ball in his hands like a guard at times. So point center works, but he's more than that. He's your two-time MVP is what he is.
And Edwards slams it in.
You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And that sends Nikola Jokic to the free throw line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Morris. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Now Jokic. The three ball. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Reed. Here's Gobert. Gobert working inside.
With this size, Gobert can make this look really easy. It's almost unfair.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Inside. Here's Reed. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact. A good call by the official.
And so he hits both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Timberwolves ahead, up by 1. Well, thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court for Denver, we've got Christian Brown. Reggie Jackson out there with Zignaji, and it's Chanchar in at the 4.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Graham?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west. Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Reed for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And it's Jackson's responsibility to find his open teammates, and a terrific dime there.
Pass to Reed. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Anderson passes to Gobert. The shake. And it's good on the lay-in. Gobert's gotten 4 this quarter.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Kicks it out to Jackson. From deep. They get it back. Out left to the wing. The Nuggets need to get one up. Jonchar's shot is off.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
First team foul.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Morris against Murray. And that one drops. Gobert's got 8.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Gordon finds Jokic. Launches it. Nikola Jokic. He's a stretch 5.
Well, Jokic is a judicious three-point shooter, so you know he likes the look when he takes one.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. A minute 42 left in the third. To the middle. Here's Gobert. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. Denver has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Murray for 3. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And Murray not afraid now of anybody. In fact, he welcomes getting fouled on the way up.
ACL injuries are always a scary thing in this league, Clark. It sidelined Jamal Murray for a full 18 months.
So tough for a player to lose that kind of time, B.A., but Murray really is a tough guy. And he focused on his recovery and was able to make a strong return to the court.
And it's Warren missing. The Nuggets trail. Outside, Caldwell Pope from deep three-point land. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. It's Edwards with a drive.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest. Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Conley, a screen on Murray. Outside Conley. McDaniels passes to Conley. Back to Daniels. The kick out to Conley. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Conley's got 8.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Now a timeout called by Denver. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Jokic. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Warren with a screen on Murray. Kicks it out to Warren. Back to Edwards. Pass to Warren. 4 on the clock.
That's rock-solid defense right there. Jokic bodied him up and then affected the trajectory of the shot.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. Jaden McDaniels out there with TJ Warren. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Outside McDaniels. Kicks it out Towns. Outside Conley. Fires it. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Gordon. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Lets it go from deep. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Yeah, and once he gets the switch turned on, Caldwell Pope is not going to be slowed down. He can heat up quickly.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. Murray, a screen on McDaniels. Outside Murray. Outside Caldwell Pope to tie it up. Throw it down, Nikola.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
They set the pick. McDaniels against Porter. Kicks it out Towns. Puts up a 3. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Murray, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Conley passes to Edwards. Charity stripe shot. And stolen by Jokic. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And we're going to have a jump ball. Stolen by Jokic. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Porter with a screen on McDaniels. Caldwell Pope. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on TJ Warren.
Nice job grinding through and earning the whistle. Caldwell Pope felt it coming and just pushed through it.
He does not get the second one.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Just 5 to shoot. And Warren with the bucket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Jokic with it. Warren covering. Murray from outside. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Drive driving in. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer. And again, Denver no good.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Back to Daniels. Pass to Towns. And they go to the intentional foul. Conley passes to Towns. Kicks it out to Warren. Takes a three.
You know, on defense, Porter's quickness pays dividends, not to mention his length and agility. He's able to stay all over the shooter.
Jokic finds Porter. Jokic with a screen on Warren. Porter the pass to Jokic. Oh, and Towns with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. 6 to shoot. Jokic with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Porter. Here's Conley. It's good. And it's a 6-point Timberwolf lead.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Get the drive, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And, you know, the herky-jerky moves of Jokic are hard to prepare for or guard against. I mean, he uses them well to get these calls.
And so it's Minnesota with the W. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg.